Welcome back to Missouri Mayhem, Mystery and Murder. I'm Mindy.
And I'm Megan. We are so happy to have you back with us today, and we hope that everyone listening is having a great day. What's new with you, Mindy?
Oh,
just tell them.
Just been kind of sick lately. Just have a really, really bad cold. That's all.
She's not felt well.
I haven't. What have you been doing?
Not much. I think, we had mentioned, you'd stop subbing. I had started subbing. I kind of stopped subbing. And then they're like, hey, would you want to come take a test to sub for secretaries? Sure. So I went and I thought, man, it was timed. I had an hour. I'm like, I'm doing good. I made an Excel spreadsheet. I made this letter that I had to submit under an hour.
And they told you what to do, right?
They hand you a packet and they're like, log into the computer, go. And then you have to follow the directions on the packet. So I thought I was doing so great, getting ready to submit my 2 items. 20 minutes left, and I realized there's a whole nother page of things to do. So,
oh no.
Anyways, I did the 2 tasks that were left in like 10 minutes, and they probably should have taken me like 30 minutes.
How many people were in there doing that?
Like 5.
So you're all in the same room?
Yes. But I was definitely the last person.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
So we'll see. But anyways, I don't know why I would want to add more stress.
I mean, I don't know.
But anyways, so we'll see how that goes. But
okay.
No, I'm excited for today's story.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the legend of the Missouri/Ozark Howler.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it not only claims part of Missouri, but also Arkansas and some parts of Oklahoma as well. So have you ever heard of the Missouri Howler?
I have not ever heard of this howler until we started doing research for our podcast. And then it started coming up everywhere.
Yes. In a lot of places, they call it the Missouri Howler, the Ozark Howler. So I'm just going to refer to it as the Missouri Ozark Howler.
So it's perfect for our Halloween week.
It really is.
Yes.
It is. So basically, the Missouri Ozark Howler is a legendary, mysterious creature rooted in the folklore. Tell them what folklore is, Megan.
Well, the way I would define folklore is like stories that are passed on and on through generations.
Okay, yes.
And again, kind of like, not sure whether or not the Missouri Monster will be before or after this, but just as people talk about like the folklore of these creatures, it's the stories about them that are passed on.
And it's fun.
Yes.
Okay. So it is rooted in the folklore of Missouri and Arkansas surrounding the Ozark region in the United States. A lot happens down there.
The Ozarks.
Yes. Known for its chilling vocalizations and elusive nature, the Howler has captured the imagination of locals and cryptozoologists for generations. And just in case you did not know what a cryptozoologist is someone who studies and pursues animals whose existence are unproven. For instance, Bigfoot or unicorns, those type of things would be studied by cryptozoologists. So
I think we maybe briefly mentioned cryptozoologists when we did the Missouri Monster, maybe.
I think we did.
I think that sounds familiar, or at least we talked about cryptids or something.
Yes.
So that's cool. So this is along the same line.
Yes. So basically, this thing has a really, really distinctive sound.
Well, and I'm not going to lie, chilling vocalizations.
Yeah.
That's scary. Okay.
Yeah. The Missouri Howler is often described as a large, hairy, and bear-like or panther-like animal with glowing red eyes, a stout body, stocky legs, black fur again, and prominent horns on its head.
Oh. So like that picture you showed me, kind of.
Yes.
That picture. And I mean, bears and panthers?
Yes.
Like that's scary. Like it could look like a bear. It could also look like a panther.
Yes. Reports vary, but many witnesses claim it resembles a cross between a wolf and a wild boar.
Ooh.
And with a heavy build, I don't know why I keep repeating this part, dark fur.
Hey, we want to make sure we
Just
know.
in case you
it's not a blondie.
That's right, it's a dark fur. And a long tail.
What?
Yes. Its most distinctive feature is its unearthly, haunting howl, for which it is named the Howler. A sound that is said to echo through the forests and hills, described as a mix between a wolf's howl, an elk's bugle, and a human scream.
What?
Oh my gosh. The mysterious creature, sometimes called the devil cat or the night shade bear, is said to stalk the dense forests of the Ozark Mountains. So
they also call it devil cat and nightshade bear.
yes.
So that's other names.
Yes,
for
those
the
are-
Ozark Howler.
Yes.
So so kind of like the Momo monster had that putrid smell.
Oh, yes.
This has the vocalization.
Yes, that's, I think, its
Okay.
thing. So I think we recorded a few
Oh my gosh.
of
yes.
these. So we're going to play them for you. Megan has uploaded some animal sounds, and I have to cough.
Go for it.
Excuse me.
Now these are sounds that people or conservationists think maybe people thought
That's what they were hearing.
was the Ozark Howler,
Mm-hmm.
but they're hearing these animals instead.
Yes. So these are actual animals. Nobody is screaming in these.
But these are weird. Okay, so
Okay.
the first one we're going to listen to is the red fox.
Okay. And that, at this time, when these reports started coming out, was, we'll talk about the red fox more here in just a minute.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay. So we ready?
Red fox. Here we go.
Here's the red fox. That's creepy.
That's it?
One more. That's the
Yeah,
red
that's-
fox. That's kind of creepy, but not
That
terrible.
is- okay.
Okay, that's the first one. Okay. The second one, let's see. We'll give people a chance maybe to guess what they think it is before we tell them. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the second one.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What the hell was that?
The dogs are in here with us.
Oh my God.
They're looking at me and my phone like, what the heck is
What
that?
was that? I
What
don't
do you
even
think
have
it
a
was?
guess.
Those are fighting raccoons.
Oh my gosh. Now that makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Let's see if you can tell what this is. Ready?
Oh my gosh.
Let me play that one more time. To me, that is frightening.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
That sounds like a person making a sound.
I hear that and I'm shitting my pants. That sounds like somebody.
Getting ready to eat you.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That
what
is
was that?
called a fisher cat.
Play that one more time.
Oh my gosh. That's so scary.
Oh my gosh. It sounds like he's trying to get something.
It's like, is that what you turned into this past week was a fisher cat?
I'm so sorry that I am coughing
It's
during the
okay.
podcast, but I am sick.
So sad.
And I'm in the closet with my sister.
Hey.
If she doesn't get this, it'll be.
I don't care. So
Okay.
if I heard that in the woods, I might think that's
I would-
the Ozark.
I
Howler.
would think it was.
Okay, and here's our last one.
Okay. What in
Let's play that one more time. What do you think that is? Let's see. We're going.
That is terrifying.
Yes, that would scare the crap out of me too. That is the bull elk bugle. That's an elk
That's an elk
call. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's
Ugh.
4 sounds that people potentially thought.
Was the howler.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Creepy.
So let's talk about some sightings of this creature. Tales of the Missouri Ozark Howler date all the way back to the 19th century, which would be the 1800s,
Yeah.
with early settlers and hunters, including Daniel Boone.
Oh.
He actually helped start this rumor.
Oh, he did.
Yes. He recounted eerie nighttime encounters. Sightings are most common in the dense forests and remote hills of the Ozark Mountains, while the creature is said to roam.
Oh.
That's frightening.
Yeah.
While physical evidence is lacking, the legend persists through stories passed down from generation to generation. Okay, so
our folklore.
yes, folklore. So let's talk about some sightings.
Okay.
In the early 2000s, there were trail cameras that captured images of a large, dark cat that many believed was the Howler.
In the 2000s?
Yes.
So not that long ago.
No. Wildlife officials attributed to fabricating evidence as a hoax to test the gullibility of the cryptozoology community. And we just talked about what that was. This included photos that were later dismissed by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission.
Well, if that was a hoax that somebody did, that's cruel. That's mean. I mean, you know, kind of in the sense that you do have people out there that are cryptozoologists. That
And
really,
that's their thing.
Yes, and that's their thing. And then to make light of it.
Take it seriously.
Yeah.
Then in December of 2015, the Arkansas television station 40/29 News reported that it had received photographs I don't know what that word is, to be images of the creature from a viewer. The station,
someone sent in photographs.
Yes.
Claiming it was the Howler.
Yes. Claiming they were images of the Howler. The station contacted the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, who responded that they had heard of no claims of sightings of the creature and said that the images sent to the station were a hoax.
Okay.
So
sounds like this is something the Game and Fish Commission in Arkansas has to deal with on a regular basis.
Hey,
they're like, oh, here we go.
Calling about the Howler.
Yep.
Then call records to the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission during the fall of 2014 included a reported sighting of an animal in Benton County, Arkansas. And that's where our grandpa used to live.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And that's down, that's like the Walmart headquarters too and stuff,
yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So in 2014, again, the Game and Fish Commission.
Yes.
Okay.
So then in October of 2014, a recorded emergency call received by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission indicated that a motorist nearly collided with an unidentified mammal at 9:45 p.m.
Wow.
An unidentified
mammal.
The recorded phone conversation indicates that armed state wildlife officers may have been dispatched to investigate what reports described as a bear-sized gray, fast-running animal on Pump Station Road in Springdale, Arkansas.
Wow. Springdale. That's a beautiful town. And so reports describe a bear-sized gray, fast-running animal.
Yes.
Okay. Creepy. Man, this has kept Arkansas busy. So it sounds like, am I taking that correctly? Most of the recent sightings then have been in the Arkansas Ozarks.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot goes on down there.
I guess. Yeah.
A lot.
Whew.
So we're just going to talk about some theories.
Some howler theories. One modern theory stems from the region's historical association with red wolves and moonshining during the Prohibition era. Oh.
So, if you don't know what Prohibition was, it was the nationwide ban on alcohol in the 20s, right?
I think so.
So alcohol was prohibited, banned, and then they brought it back. And that's basically what Prohibition was, right? Okay, so you see it all the time. In the Ozarks lived the most endangered wolf in the world. It was called the American red wolf. These wolves, when they started to be, so they were getting extinct.
Mm-hmm.
So as they started to be less and less of them because they were hunted.
Yeah, and becoming extinct.
Yeah,
because I was going to say I don't know if I even know about red wolves.
Yeah, and when they cannot find each other, they have a howl that helps them locate each other. These wolves do. And it's said that prohibitionists, people who advocated for the legal prohibition of alcohol, were actually hiding in the woods. And what they basically did to keep people away is they would imitate this fox,
this
howl.
Yes, this red wolf. Or
it would keep people out. So for a long, long time, that's what was going on.
Okay. I was like, how is the Prohibition era and the red wolves connected? Now I see how.
Basically what happened is the wolves, sorry.
Yeah.
Are they fox or wolves?
They're wolves.
Yeah, wolves. And the fox,
because it's a red wolf.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, they started howling to find one another as they were becoming more and more extinct.
Oh, that's sad.
Hence the howling part.
Yes.
This went on forever until the foxes became extinct.
Oh.
But up until their near extinction, foxes would howl at night, and it would ward off any predators from the prohibitionists who were camping there.
So, yeah.
So after most of the foxes were gone, the prohibitionists had to continue these howls. And so basically they just...
And they'd heard them enough.
Yeah.
They could imitate them.
Yes. So that's what they were doing in the woods.
I mean, really smart by the prohibitionists. I mean, smart in the fact of like, okay, let's use what we've kind of got people scared of already.
Yeah.
Wow. I would be interested to know more about these red foxes, like what their deal was, you know, and the extinction of them. That's interesting.
Yeah. And they actually have taken care of that, and there are more now.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
they're not as extinct as they used to be.
Great. Okay. So that was one theory.
Yes. Okay.
I like that.
So here's another theory. Some locals believe that the creature is an ancient spirit or a demon that has haunted the Ozark Mountains, a region that spans across Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Other theories describe it as a remnant of a long extinct species or a product of genetic experimentation gone wrong.
Oh, that would be creepy.
I hope that's not it.
No.
Okay. So
or
that's
a long extinct species, like something from like the dinosaur period or something?
I'm
Maybe?
guessing.
Okay. So that's interesting.
A long time. Okay. Another theory. Some believe the Missouri Howler is a cryptid, a creature whose existence is unproven by science, possibly related to other American cryptids like Bigfoot.
Yes. Okay. Got it. So
that's another theory. Oh my gosh, there's a few theories.
There are.
Okay. Another theory / hoax was the legend that gained significant traction after a university student allegedly created it as a prank in the 1980s to fool cryptozoologists. Through sightings predate this.
Okay, so
those sightings predate.
No, you're doing amazing.
No.
You are doing awesome. You are doing awesome. Okay, so basically they're saying in the 80s they did this big prank to fool these cryptozoologists.
Yes.
But they're like, okay, there were sightings before this.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
So sightings, so that didn't make any sense.
No, it's just some kids being silly.
Yeah.
So, and then in 2015, there's another theory / hoax. In 2015, photographs of a creature allegedly taken at Devil's Den State Park were shared with news stations. The Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, here we go again, reviewed the photos and determined they were a hoax.
I swear.
Once again.
Okay, and Devil's Den State Park, that sounds familiar.
Well, there was just a murder there.
Recently?
This past summer, yeah. Remember that couple was there?
Oh, shit, that's right.
And their kids.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's why it probably sounds familiar. Okay, and yeah, the Arkansas Game. They probably had somebody at the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission who specialized in the Ozark Howler.
They probably get a lot of crazy calls.
George, it's more about the Ozark Howler. Answer the phone.
And then another theory, this suggests that the Howler's legend may have originated from misidentified native wildlife, such as cougars, wolves, or even large feral hogs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The unique vocalizations attributed to the Howler could stem from these animals, combined with the power of folklore to embellish and mystify them.
Okay.
So,
basically,
cougars, wolves, or large feral hogs. What does that mean? What's a large feral hog?
I mean, are we talking about, like, I'm guessing more like boars and things like that have those horn, like that can hurt you, or they have those teeth that could, and so misidentified native wildlife. It's like, how many misidentified wildlife are there out there? But yeah. Okay. So that could be a possibility.
And then the next theory is just flat out cougars. I'm not talking about old women hitting on young guys. I'm talking about some sightings and evidence such as paw prints.
Got it.
In Crawford County, I believe that's Arkansas, suggests the presence of a large cat-like almost like a cougar in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Not a mythical creature.
Right.
So we do have some large animals in our woods.
Well, I think enough that like, and again, if you're just getting a glimpse or it's running, like, oh my gosh, trying to describe it.
Right.
You know, like, okay, I think I saw
it's a panther. It's got dark hair. We know that.
/panther/ yeah.
Yep. And then the last theory that we have is misidentified animals, just altogether. Sightings could be attributed to mangy coyotes or other animals, with sounds perhaps being a combination of animal vocalization. So it could be basically what they're saying is all those animals that you played could all be going off at the same time.
And ooh, tell me that wouldn't be creepy.
Have you ever heard a coyote at night?
Yes.
They are scary, and you feel like they're coming to get you, but they're not.
No, but when they're in packs and they're making those cries noises and stuff.
Yeah, I think they are hunting, but I mean, it's a little creepy.
But you know, like when we played those sounds, like when you hear that, and you put it into context and someone's like, this is a red fox. But if I heard that in isolation and I'm out in the woods or by myself, I can see why people would start thinking it's something else.
Yes.
You know, so yeah.
Yeah. So those are some of the theories that people, I mean, there's nothing really that sticks solid, you know, I mean, it's folklore. So what do you think?
I definitely, and especially after listening to those animal sounds, I think they heard other animals to start with. And my guess is when people actually think they saw something, it's either a bear or a cougar or
and they actually want it to be something different. So you maybe elaborate a little bit on, I don't know. I'm not saying
but Mom was just telling us a story this morning.
She was.
About her little brother. Like he claimed to see something when
it was her dad.
Yeah, when
grandpa.
When he was little. Mm-hmm. Yes. And so
and he described it as a panther looking thing. That's what he described it as.
Yeah. So I think it makes it the storytelling a little more exciting and stuff.
So the Missouri Howler remains an enduring part of Ozark, Missouri, and a little bit of Arkansas folklore.
Yes.
It inspires ghost stories, local tales, and even tourism.
Yes.
As curious adventurers venture into the woods in hopes of hearing its eerie cry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and whether it's a real creature or a product of imagination, the Missouri Howler symbolizes the mystery and wildness of the American frontier. So, some other places you can learn about the Ozark Howler or Missouri Howler. Mm-hmm. You can go to your Ozark nationally scenic riverways. The National Park Trust blog discusses the howler as a symbol of the region's mystery. Sorry, I'm messing this all up.
No, you're not.
And a part of its folklore.
Yes. For sure.
So you could look up to the riverways for more information about that. Or you could go to Mark Twain National Forest. The Ozark Howler is reportedly sighted in the remote areas of southern Missouri, including Mark Twain National Forest.
We went camping there when the boys were younger, and it's a really, really beautiful park, but it's vast, and I can see where
people go missing and stuff.
Or like stories come out of it. I can see that.
Yeah. Local legends and folklore websites like Unlock the Ozarks offer stories on this and information about the legend.
I think that's what those sounds came off of. Was that website?
Was that it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unlock the Ozarks.
And then the media in general, and there's a lot of information out there. The TV series Mysterious Creatures. Did you know about that?
No.
It featured an episode about the Ozark Howler with wildlife biologist Forrest Galante. I mean, how cool would that be if you're a wildlife biologist and your parents named you Forrest?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
That's so perfect. Who partnered with the Endangered Wolf Center. So...
But see, that's good. They can take these myths and legends and tie them into actual
stuff.
Yes. And to like help our wildlife or to be like, okay, that does sound scary, but it's really this animal.
Yeah.
Like this animal makes that sound. That's cool. Dude, am I thinking, I don't know, I swear at Silver Dollar City, do they have a new roller coaster called the Howler?
You know what? I think they do.
I do too.
I think I remember running across that.
I got to look that up because I could have swore they just, let me look that up real quick.
The Howler.
The Howler. So let's see, what's that? That would be six facts. Silver Dollar City.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see, Howler. Let's see what they say about that. They say, oh yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Well, that was a big letdown. No.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
I could have swore there was like a ride called that. I guess not.
No, I think you're right. There is
Something.
one.
Yeah, if it's not there, maybe somewhere else. Anyways, it made me think of that.
So while the existence of the Missouri Howler has never been scientifically verified, its legend continues to thrive, just like we're talking about it today.
Yes.
And this has been really interesting. The story serves as a reminder of the unknowns that exist in the world and the power of folklore to shape regional identity and captivate the human spirit.
I think that's so true, though, that shape the regional identity. If you think about, especially a lot of this folklore stuff that we're doing for Halloween week, the way it really does, like, people just, they take it, they run with it, and then it's when you... It
just becomes real to them.
So now when I Google Missouri folklore, you get this list of Momo. You get lists with the Molly Crenshaw and all that, which is kind of fun.
Things we never had even heard of before this.
Yeah. If you want more information on this case, we will have our resources in the show notes, so you can look at those. They're linked in the episode description. And you guys, this has been so much fun, and I appreciate Mindy. She hasn't felt good.
I am so sorry. I have to apologize for this whole entire podcast because
she doesn't need to apologize, and don't, because she's been amazing.
Thanks, Megan.
And I appreciate her being willing to do this, even though she hasn't felt well. And so kudos to her. You guys, until next time, stay safe, stay curious, stay kind. Thank you so much for listening to our Halloween special episodes. This has been Missouri Mayhem, Mystery and Murder. I'm Megan.
And I'm Mindy.
Missouri, you bring the mystery.
And we will bring the mayhem.
Peace out.